Hello, my friends from the 15th Meridian. Thank you for joining me today on this important video, very phenomenal video. I haven't watched it yet, but I can only assume because it's from our friends Easy German. Go check out their channel. The link is in the description. Oh wait, you already know their channel because they have 1.49 million subscribers. Either way, thank you for joining me today. American culture and its influence on Germany. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see how we've influenced you.
Hallo liebe Zuschauer und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Easy German. Wir haben heute einen neuen Gast, nämlich Lance.
Hallo,
Lance, wo kommst du her?
ich komme aus den USA,
Und wo in den USA?
San Francisco.
Und wir beide
Does he sounded very German to me. Did he have an American accent? I didn't notice.
sind heute zusammen und haben uns mal überlegt, wie ist das eigentlich mit dem deutsch-amerikanischen Verhältnis? Wir haben ja schon 2 Episoden dazu gemacht bei Easy German und beides Mal gab es relativ viele negative Antworten, Vorurteile gegenüber den USA.
No.
Und wir dachten, das kann ja nicht sein. Es gibt so viel Positives, so viele Menschen,
Negative things about the USA? No way.
die aus den USA nach Deutschland reisen, aus Deutschland in die USA. So viel kultureller Einfluss, so viel positive Sachen. Vielleicht haben wir die Frage nur falsch
Blue jeans? Did Americans invent blue jeans? Who invented blue jeans? I feel like that's, I don't know. I might just be making that up, but I feel like maybe we... Hold up. The answer is kind of, but really it was someone in Italy. But they were patented by some dude. At least in the pants form by an American. Wow. So, yeah, I'm sure some of you guys wear jeans. So that's kind of an influence.
gestellt. Deshalb fragt Lance heute mal,
Ich habe gefragt, welchen Einfluss hat die amerikanische Kultur auf die deutsche Kultur?
genau, und jetzt gucken wir mal, was dabei rumgekommen ist. Lance war heute unterwegs und das hier sind seine Antworten.
Was denken Sie, welchen Einfluss hat die amerikanische Kultur auf die deutsche?
Das ist so eine komplizierte Frage, die lässt sich nicht in einer Minute beantworten.
Ja. Welchen Einfluss hat die
I feel like it could be maybe at least summed up in a minute.
amerikanische Kultur auf die deutsche?
Well, maybe not.
Es
Große
das ist ein komplexes Ding, ja, weil wir sind ja einander beeinflussen, also es spielt ja ineinander rein, deswegen.
Also die Popkultur hat auf jeden Fall eine sehr große Wirkung ausgeübt, also in der Nachkriegszeit schon und ich denke, das setzt sich bis heute fort. Also über Werbung, Musik, Filme.
I feel like that's probably the number one thing, huh? Like films, music. I feel like the films and music made in America permeate the rest of the world somehow in a way that is uncommon from most other countries. Interestingly, Japan comes to mind when I think of like anime and stuff. That has really taken over the world. And some of their music groups from Korea and Japan, Asian countries. As far as like media, when I think of German influence, I think of cars and manufacturing.
Ja, es gibt da 1000 Einflüsse. Also gerade die Jugendkultur wird ständig davon beeinflusst.
Ich finde, über das, was man kaufen kann, über den Konsum, kommt schon auch Kultur mit. Und dann machen wir das immer nach. Da ist Amerika vor uns. Das ist schon ein Einfluss.
Einen sehr hohen. Ist nicht immer nur positiv, aber hat einen sehr hohen Einfluss auf jeden Fall. Vieles geprägt von Amerika hier in Deutschland.
Girls be wearing scarves like this. Which country started that? They're wearing scarves like this over here too. I think they might be more common in Europe, to be honest. But my wife has a scarf like this where it's like way bigger than her head. It's like 10 times as thick as her neck. It looks very cozy.
Es könnte auch weniger sein.
Und was hat Sie persönlich beeinflusst?
Auf jeden Fall die Musik. Also in den 90ern, die ganzen Grunge-Bands kann ich nennen. Also bis heute höre ich hauptsächlich US-amerikanische Musik. Und natürlich die Hollywood-Filme. Also auch Da muss ich gestehen, bin ich ein Kind dieser Kultur.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one Disney, right? Like, there's only one Disney. There's, like, when you have an American company making Aladdin and The Lion King, Cinderella, like these type of movies, of course, that's a big influence on kids, I think. Is here.
Kaugummis
Chewing
sind,
gum?
glaube ich, amerikanisch. Große Parkplätze mit Shops außenrum ist amerikanisches Vorbild. Kannte ich jetzt so nicht.
Eine ziemlich große, glaube ich, würde ich sagen. Wenn man jetzt sich das Konsumverhalten vielleicht anschaut, dass man sich da viel von Amerika abgeschaut hat. Und jetzt zum Beispiel jetzt gerade am Freitag, habe ich gestern eine Internetseite gesehen, da gibt es diese ganzen Black Friday-Angebote in Deutschland. Das hat ja eigentlich mit uns nichts zu tun.
That is interesting, because Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. So you guys just have it just randomly, like it's Black Friday. That's actually kind of fascinating.
Oder sowas wie Thanksgiving oder Valentinstag oder Halloween. So. Also jetzt nur auf Konsum.
I think Valentine's Day is a scam. I'm not sure, but that's what I've heard people. It's fake. I tried to tell my wife this every year. Honey, it's okay I forgot Valentine's Day. It's not real. It was made up by the Hallmark.
Umgezogen.
Hast du
I don't think I've actually forgot that Valentine's Day.
Thanksgiving gefeiert?
Nee, auch kein Valentinstag und auch kein Halloween.
Amerika in Deutschland.
Halloween, though? You guys don't do Halloween. But you have those creepy dudes walking around at Christmas time. But not Halloween.
Ja, Mode, Lifestyle auch. Ja.
Und ja.
Das fällt einem jetzt erst gar nicht mal so.
I forgot about Apple and Google.
That's
Wow. I mean, just that, like the phones, Android and iOS, the iPhone and Android. Wow. What a gigantic thing that was, started in America, manufactured in China.
Erst das eine, das ist komisch, ne? Obwohl die Marke so groß ist, ne? Ja.
Aber sonst habe ich das Gefühl, dass dass Amerika immer der Vorreiter ist. Also immer quasi, dass wir hinterher sind, die deutsche Kultur.
Well, there's probably a lot more, obviously, there's a lot more history and culture in Germany to begin with, so a lot more traditions and stuff. Like, whereas America doesn't have all that necessarily. Am I right about this? I feel like I think I'm right. So it's more like a clean plate.
Was denken Sie, welchen Einfluss hat die amerikanische Kultur auf die deutsche?
Sehr große. Ich glaube, wir kopieren das gerne. So, weil wir selber nicht wirklich so eine Kultur haben und dann übernehmen wir das irgendwie.
Did she just say Germany doesn't have culture?
Weil wir selber nicht wirklich so eine Kultur
We ourselves don't really
haben und
have
dann
culture.
übernehmen wir das irgendwie. Das ist,
I don't think that's accurate.
glaube ich,
I've heard people say that about America, and I don't think that's accurate.
so unser großes Vorbild, ja. Leider.
Warum leider?
Diese Konsumgesellschaft, einfach dieses alles haben wollen, so schnell wie möglich und
I think that might just be human nature, typically.
am besten dann auch noch so billig wie möglich und dann, ja.
Im Moment vor allem über amerikanische Serien auf die Jugend. Ja, das ist, glaube ich,
American series like TV.
sonst natürlich auch noch sehr viel Einfluss.
Supermärkte, in denen man alles kaufen kann, mit besonders großen Einkaufswagen. Drive-In bei McDonald's ist, glaube ich, amerikanisch. Das ist die Frage, was da Kultur ist, aber
You gotta admit, fast food drive-thrus, that's a pretty good idea. That was a good idea.
zumindest Lifestyle.
Wo ich gerade ich hab's gerade gedacht, weil ich dachte, es ist krass, wie viele amerikanische Serien es gibt.
Oh, what's this here?
Eigentlich. Und
We don't watch any.
wir gucken gar keine deutschen Serien.
Oh, any
also wenn
German
so
series.
Netflix, HBO, die ganzen Geschichten, das finde ich gerade ziemlich krass. Es ist sehr viel amerikanische Serien. Ja.
Oh wow. Einen großen Einfluss, oder? Schon allein Fernsehserien und sowas. Das ist vielleicht das.
Und mit Sie persönlich beeinflusst?
Ich gucke viele von den Serien.
Verstehe.
Also, ja.
Hast du einen Liebling?
Do most of you guys watch American TV with subtitles or with it dubbed in German, or do you just watch it in English?
Fernsehsendung?
So Wire vielleicht. Weiß nicht genau. Ja.
Also keine Ahnung, ich bin Engländerin. Es würde mich auch interessieren, wie England, was für einen Einfluss englische Kultur auf Deutschland hat, aber amerikanische Kultur. Ich würde sagen, dass die Deutschen eigentlich die Amerikaner lieber haben als die Engländer. Ja.
Keine Ahnung, alles ist amerikanisch letztendlich. Wir sprechen alle Englisch.
Sorry, I was like thinking about what she said.
Keine Ahnung, alles ist amerikanisch.
Ultimately, everything is American. Whoa.
Amerikanisch letztendlich. Wir sprechen alle Englisch, natürlich. Sowieso.
Well, I know that's not really true. Like, as an American, just seeing, even just looking at the backgrounds of where these people are, seeing how they're dressed, seeing their language, it's similar to America, but clearly not everything is 100% American. Like, it's a lot different. It's very different than here in America.
Sowieso die gleiche Sprache und keine Ahnung.
And a lot of it was made probably way before America.
Und Modetrends, Musiktrends, ja, alles.
Ja, liebe Zuschauer, das waren die Antworten von Lance, die er bekommen hat heute auf der Straße in Berlin. Lance, what do you think? Are you happy with the answers?
I would say so. It was mixed. There were some people that had positive reactions, some people had negative, some were somewhere in between. And I found people seemed to give an honest response. And yeah, overall, I think I wasn't so surprised.
Yeah.
But some really lovely comments and nice people along the way.
Cool. Like, you are living in Berlin as an American. Like, I'm a little bit afraid that after our last videos, like, Americans might think like, oh, I better don't go to Germany. It's like a little bit hostile towards Americans. How do you feel as an American in Berlin? How does it feel?
Stay home, don't come here. No, I'm kidding. It's really nice. The people here I found extremely helpful.
I feel like no matter where you go, you might run into these people who don't like Americans or whatever, don't like tourists. But those people are everywhere. They're in America, they're in France. From videos I've seen, there seem to be quite a few in France. Calling you out, France. But honestly, there's jerks everywhere in the world. There's also a lot of nice people, so
Never had anyone treat me in a negative way.
And for the most part, it seems like these people are extremely kind toward America.
Or badly because I was American. Maybe only because I was being a bit rude or, I don't know, maybe, no, take that back. I'm never rude, I'm always a nice guy. But, sometimes you might do something that's a bit out of place and someone in Germany might not be afraid to tell you, hey, you need to maybe not put your feet on the chair or something.
That's awesome.
I'd be in trouble.
Because we have like different ways of communicating, and Germans are very direct.
Very direct, but at the same time.
You guys wouldn't believe, just hearing that all through high school, my legs were always propped up on the desk in front of me. Teachers hated me. But I can only imagine what they would say in Germany.
I think after living here a year, I come to respect that, and I think it's nice to have an honest answer and have someone tell it like it is,
What do you think, like, how do you see the American influence on German culture?
Good question. From my personal experience, my boyfriend's German, and from meeting all of his friends, I find a lot of them are into American films, American music, and use American expressions, and there doesn't seem to be any negativity. They seem to embrace the influence, and of course there might be issues that are in politics that people say America polices too much or they're involved too much, but
I feel like most of it probably does come from the fact that America has Hollywood and like the biggest music industry and all this stuff, like the influence of the media. And it is pretty crazy how America has Hollywood, like the biggest, I think, music industry, like Facebook, Google, YouTube, Whoa, whoa, whoa. It doesn't have me anymore. I've disappeared. One moment. Okay, I'm back. America has me now again. I'm back, America. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. My point was just that there's a whole lot of media companies, including social media, films, all this stuff that has started in America. So, of course, that influences the rest of the world if a whole bunch of the media is made in America. It's no wonder.
I think even I say that as an American sometimes, but in general, I think a lot of Germans I met have a fondness for American culture and have been very kind to me. So overall, I would say, yeah, very positive experience, and it's a lot of fun to live in Germany.
There's one other thing that I just have to get out of my brain, because it's one thing that bothers me a little bit, is it's like, we're all people. Like, we're all just people. Whether we live in America, Germany, wherever we live, we're all people. So it's not like, you know, it's other people influencing other people. It's people influencing, you know. It's just weird to me to make all these distinctions like, oh, this is from America. This is, you know, influence from that, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, people just influence people all across the whole world. I don't know if that made any sense. Anyway, I think this video is ending.
Thank you for this episode today. Und wir freuen uns sehr und bedanken uns, dass ihr zugeschaut habt.
You know what? I'm glad I watched too. Very glad, because that was phenomenal. As I promised, I knew it would be. Go check out Easy Germany. How am I not subscribed? Weird. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. I hope. Whoa. What was that? Thank you. I lost my train of thought. Have a good night, day. I don't know. Goodbye.